Go ahead, Coach, make an opening statement, and we'll open it up for questions.
Well, hats off to Purdue. Tough environment to come into. And, probably didn't shoot the ball as well as they have been in the past. And, give them credit. That's what really good teams do. They find a way when it's not their day in a tough environment, and they're able to get the job done. So for our guys, played really hard. For our guys, really competed for the most part. We're in a catch-22 in there with a big fella. He's a tough cover, especially for our guys in terms of the size differential. But we battled. We gave ourselves a chance to win the game, and like I told the team afterwards, very disappointed we didn't come through. Our last 2 minutes, we squandered possessions, especially offensively, and you can't do that in a big game like this against that type of team. They make you pay. And so for us, we have to have short-term memory loss. We'll be on a plane tomorrow to Columbus, and we're playing Tuesday night against another ranked team. So, we're going to have to be ready to roll on the road against, obviously a team that's been sitting home here for a few days waiting on us. And they're having a great year as well.
Questions?
Coach, one of the best perimeter shooting teams in the country, but you guys really seem to take that away from them today for the most part, and play them toe-to-toe, and kind of just giving Haas, letting him have his, but taking away the three.
Yeah, like I said, we didn't do a good enough job in our post coverages. At times it was trying to stay in between him and the basket and make him earn tough baskets. At times when we trap, but when we post trap tonight, it really cost us. It really cost us. Our perimeter guys were completely, non-existent on post traps. I think they probably scored 9 points on us so we couldn't establish a rhythm to be able to continue to post trap. We weren't good enough at it, and that hurt us. We needed to be able to do that more against him. We got to go back to work on that a little bit. From a three-point perspective, they've been shooting the ball at such an unbelievable level that at some level, you probably hope the numbers would come back. They missed some good ones. But I thought for the most part our guys did a pretty good job of being on shooters and challenging shots when we could.
Talking about squandering opportunities in the last 2 minutes, do you attribute that to rushing or what was the problem?
It's just organization. And, you can put it on me. Last 2 minutes. Probably should have gotten ourselves in a couple timeout situations where we could have helped our team. Purdue's obviously very tough to score on anyway, but Rob had a tough finish. I thought that was rushed. We had a turnover in transition on a ball screen, and then late in the game where Rob had a curl and a drive where he ended up losing it. So those plays, you could put those maybe on me. I should have had our guys maybe a little bit more organized in the last couple minutes, call a timeout, just make sure we get a shot. And we didn't do that. That killed us.
Edwards had 19, 13 in the second half. Did he change anything about maybe what he was trying to do offensively?
I thought in the first half, clearly he was around the perimeter. He's been shooting the ball really well from three. He had some good looks. They didn't go. Second half, he was much more of a driver, much more of a physical presence on the glass in the post. They put him up against, our forwards at times, and he made some really good drives. And, he's, maybe player of the year in the league, to be honest with you, as important as he's been to their team, and he's a great competitor. But I thought for the most part we hung in there pretty good. A couple of their other guys, we didn't let them get off as much. Especially you look at like Matthias and Edwards; those guys didn't kill us from three like they had been coming into the game. So, but the big fella was the difference. He neutralizes the game, and Matt does an unbelievable job of just getting him the ball where he doesn't need to do a whole lot but catch and score. He's so big. So, and we knew that coming in, that was going to be a problem.
Freddie had some nice finishes and guarded Haas for long stretches too. What did you see from him today?
Freddie did a really good job. He played strong. Obviously, I thought he battled, undersized a little bit, but I thought he really competed. He battled, and then from an offensive perspective, he gave us some great activity on the offensive glass with some taps and a couple finishes. So Freddie really came and helped us today. He's going to need to. I think Colin will probably be out for an extended period of time, so we're going to need to move J-Mo back, maybe to the small forward position, and have Freddie in there a little bit more with Justin.
Coach, what are some positive takeaways you have moving forward, especially playing Ohio State, Michigan State in the upcoming week?
Positive?
Yeah.
About today's game?
Yeah.
Or just we competed.
Yeah, and like in general,
Well, it's big time. This is February. It's February. You're playing against the best teams in your conference, and the stage is big. And I thought we rose to the occasion in front of an amazing crowd. at our disposal tonight, and guys really competed, played hard, and fought. And that's all you can ask for right now. I mean, as you get ready to go into another gauntlet, like we're going to go Sunday, Tuesday, Saturday, Monday, 4 games in about 8 days, you just really have little time to practice. So what you're relying on is film and energy and, doing a better job of teaching, through some days where you're not going to work a whole lot on the floor. But without question, I thought we played extremely hard. I think you're looking at a team that understands playing against this type of competition level, what you have to do. And I don't think anybody left the arena tonight and said those guys didn't bring it. I mean, I thought we played really, really hard today. So that's the positive. The disappointing thing is it's about winning.
Or should I follow up on Colin? When did you know he couldn't play, and how long do you think he'll be out?
He had an awkward landing in practice yesterday towards the end. Really wasn't a foul or anything, just an awkward landing on a catch. And I think more than anything, he got nervous. And, just going through the docs and the checkups and whatnot, we'll leave it as a lower leg injury that's probably going to take him some time here. Hopefully not more than a couple weeks, but I suspect he'd probably be out moving in probably to this next couple games, especially having to play in such short order with recovery time. So we got to be careful with him, but I do think he'll be back.
Coach, not to be the dead horse kind of a subject, but the free throw shooting.
Yeah.
To kind of win away.
Just got to keep
The last
working at
two
it.
games,
It's cost us. I mean, it's really hurt us at Illinois. And again, even tonight, you're in a 1-point game with about 2 minutes to go and you leave 7 at the board. We just got to keep working at it. It's one thing not to dwell on. Just keep working at it, putting our guys in situations where they're clearly practicing them the right way and they're getting in there. And but it's frustrating. You got guys that, go to the line every day in practice and make them, and then in the game, it just becomes that first miss. Sometimes I think gets everybody a little bit edgy, but definitely hurts.
Rob's had games where he's kind of struggled to get it going this year, but he came out pretty certain tonight. What did you notice about the way he came out?
Rob's really ready to play. He's a great leader, wants to do well, wants our team to do well. He's about all the right things. And I thought he set the tone very early on how aggressive he was going to be. He made big shots. He made tough shots for us throughout the game. His defense for 36 minutes was really, really good. I thought he really battled defensively. I mean, to me, he's an Iron Man for us. So I think he's just a senior who's been doing things, the right way. And I think that he just wants to finish as strong as he can. And, watching him today, I thought he did a great job. He did another great job. We'll need him, as we keep coming to play big minutes down the stretch against some of these teams.
With Colin out in there tonight, all your starters logged really big minutes.
Yeah.
Are you pleased with the way you guys responded to that, and how does that kind of impact the short turnaround coming up?
It's about recovery. We have a quick turnaround, as you said, to Tuesday night. We also have to be Saturday, Monday. But tonight, really stuck with, I thought, a group that was really competing. Our front court rotation is really slim when you take a guy out. But I thought the guys did a really good job. They logged heavy minutes, but I thought we had a good group out there. They had good chemistry for the most part, and we kind of stuck a little bit with those guys. We tried to use our bench as much as possible.
It seems like the last couple of weeks, Rob's really kind of steadied his game, but guys like Josh and Devontae are still kind of up and down. How do you kind of ride the highs and lows of them at this point?
We're 22 games in. We've been riding it for 22 games, so we'll just keep trying to make them better, keep trying to get guys to play at their best ball at the right time, which February is when you want to start to, find guys in a rhythm. But no question, consistency and productivity, from our guards, that's been something that when we've had it, we've been good. And, obviously Rob answered the bell today. We didn't get much scoring from anyone else. Hopefully as the games continue to pound, we'll get some guys that can, give us better minutes. But it's been an issue all year. It's just, consistent play. You know what you're getting. And, for the most part, we were pretty good in that area tonight. But we just got to find more guys playing their best at the right time of the year, like I said. And part of it is you got to learn from this, but you got to move on quick and got to get ready for Tuesday.
All right, Coach, thank you.
Thank you.